3, 2, 1.
How's everybody doing? This is the Wolfman, and this is TKForce, and this is some more I Divine Cybermancy. We are going to be doing some interesting things this time, and it's basically going to be a little rehash clip of all the different information that we actually missed beforehand, or all the information that we understand now
Yeah.
about the game.
For those watching on my channel, greetings, nature lovers. This is TKForce, Team Killing Force of Nature, and like Wolfman said, whilst we were playing through the game a second time to get back to where we could choose a new ending, hopefully, we just ran into little clues along the way that we recorded, and little clip clues, segments that we're going to run for you here shortly. But the first clue that I'd like to go over here before we run those is Wolfman. You see that thing at the like top near the top of your screen where it says you are in a coma?
Initialization okay. Or that.
Yeah, the little thing where it says you are in a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that. Well, that I think is a little... Show my viewers that, would you?
How did you kill me instantly like that?
I just used Dragon Breath. I think you have a gate ability that'll do the similar thing. Yeah, right there, people. You are in a coma. It doesn't say you've been put into a coma or you've fallen into a coma. It just says you are in a coma, which is, I think, another little nod to the fact that, yeah, this is all just a dream world. Now, about those clip clues. Timmy, roll the clips. Hey guys, you won't believe what we found here in New Eden. Remember this monster that called Manduko that Wolfman blew away in the original playthrough? Well,
Yeah.
he is guarding a treasure, but it's information, not brosips like we were thinking. So,
Oh,
Wolfman...
there's the little chat bubble right on top of him there.
Yeah, you can't even see it. Would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, I'll do it this time.
Yeah.
I can barely read this now. I'm stuck in cycles of my guilt. If I had gathered the 3 artifacts, I wouldn't be here. I would have returned where everything begins, where you began, to finally end.
Mm-hmm. Does he not just basically, validate a lot of the theories we were postulating at the last ending?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
When we came through here originally, if we had known to talk to him, it would have sounded like insane ramblings. We still probably would have shot him looking for brosips.
Yeah.
But now, that is like the best treasure in the world there, because I'm really hoping we're going to figure this game out, and he's just helped us verify a few of the details.
Okay. I guess we'll get to the next secret, or
Yeah.
the next bit of information. We'll pop that up on and continue up to our mentor.
Yeah, see you guys in the next clue clip. Okay, welcome back to Clues of Cybermancy, as I guess we'll call this little clip series. We're still in New Eden, and here's another little set of clues we found.
These are the pictures that were in the office once we finished the game the first time.
Yeah, and
This
this
one over
woman's
here.
face, I am convinced that is probably the face behind the white hoods. And the gate, well, gates are everywhere. Gates are what you walk through in the dream world. Gates are, the powers you get from like your mentor and stuff like that. Like the
Yeah.
triangle gate that Wolfman got. I mean, yeah, gates are everywhere, and that woman is everywhere. This means something, guys. I'm convinced it has something to do with the woman in white. That woman's face too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be back when we find another clue, guys.
Yep. See you all
Yeah,
later.
hey, guys. We're here in another mission with another clue. I mentioned this, I believe, in the last set. But, yeah, Coca-Cola. There were no drink machines in the temple, so we couldn't actually point it out. But here it is now. Actually, the machine looks kind of cool. Look at the little holographic thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, it's just one more little nod, I think, to the fact that you're actually in a coma during the game.
See, I always wondered, looking at the signs and stuff like that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like this sign that you can barely kind of read.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever read any of these signs?
No.
Williamson Land, your future exploitation. I don't know if that's necessarily anything to do with.
I don't know.
Some of them are
Blasphemous rumors.
The non-weapon. The non-weapon advertising signs.
So,
I don't know
yeah.
if they do the same thing.
I don't know. So, anyway, we just thought we'd show you at least the Cola-Coma thing in our little clip clues of Cybermancy. Alright, guys. We'll be back when we find another. Welcome back, guys. We're here on the Monolith level, and Wolf is going to talk to Dreamer, because stuff he says makes a lot more sense now.
Hail to you, brother-in-arms. Are they sending you alone on this mission? That's a little light for reinforcements. Hail to you, brother. My mentor is on solo operation here, and I'm capable of doing the same. I thought your mentor died during operations on Stimulus 13 a while back. Maybe I misunderstood. You'll have to say hello to him for me. My mentor dead? It can't be. Did you say anything else? I'm so sorry for the mistake.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought originally he also said some stuff about us talking to ourselves and whatnot.
I think that was Zariel.
Zariel? Let's see what Zariel says.
Yeah, because he was basically, "Aye, brother, it's been a while. You don't seem to be in great shape for our operation. May the spirit of the Secreta guard you from all enemies." Nonsense, I'm in the best shape of my life. Ah, you talk to yourself a lot these days, and I'm not the first to notice. There are some guys who hear you walking around doing monologues. You're losing it, brother.
So...
Yeah, you don't seem well at all.
Yeah.
I'll be praying for you, brother.
Yeah, so these two guys' bits of information combined would seem to make more sense now that we know the later
When he
parts.
says monologues, do you
Yes.
know what that means?
Yes,
Dutch might not even be standing here right now.
that's right. I told
Yeah.
you Dutch doesn't exist. You all thought I was mad. But Dutch,
Whenever we talk to Remini, or whenever we talk to the mentor,
or Dutch,
or whenever we talk to other characters who are supposed to be dead right now, I guess we need to find more of them. There might be a couple of other characters who directly relate to us, but they would actually be dead given the circumstances of whatever happened in the past.
Yeah, and we are actually the ones that play out all these roles. Remina doesn't exist. We're the leader. The mentor doesn't exist. He's our self-doubt in the missions that we're assigning ourselves and this agency to. And Dutch doesn't exist. He's just of our representations of trying to keep ourselves on track in the field.
Yeah.
So these characters represent different facets of ourselves that we can't, have splintered off. I think
that's cool.
I think that's what it is, people. So yeah, we just wanted to show you that because it makes a lot more sense this time through than it did last time. Thanks for joining us for another Clues of Cybermancy. We'll be back
See you
when we
next
get
time.
to another one. Yeah. Alright, welcome back everybody for another Clue Clips of Cybermancy. These girls actually were quite missable, it turns out. Serenity, Felicity, and Harmony. And we're hoping... I mean, we know we read their dialogue in the original thing and all, but I'm hoping that, like the monster, what they say makes a lot more sense. We're going to analyze it, pay close attention this time.
So, we haven't seen many people for so long. Would you be willing to listen to a legend? And then I can say I can concentrate my rage. Hush, monster, prepare to die. You can intensely concentrate. No, no way. Or, well, yes, as if you were confused.
I think, well, yes, as if we were confused.
I will tell you the story of one who must not be named, or rather the one that can no longer be named. This man lived in a time far from yours, but it only represents a minute fraction of the cosmos. He dedicated the first part of his existence to the perfection of his being. Early on, he started to look for the meaning behind all things. This was the reason why we would say he didn't know what he was searching for. He developed a large array of talents and incredible powers. Among these was a mass hypnosis technique he used to pacify his home region. His power created more than just hallucinations. Some of his victims were changed, as if they have become prisoners of their own minds. Then an unknown event forced him to continue his journey. He was on a quest for more power. He then met a strange creature, the spirit wolf. From their battle resulted a being more powerful than either one of them alone. Was it a result of a union between the two, or did one best the other in combat? The one who must no longer be named, or the spirit wolf, or something else, departed with a purpose he could not abandon.
Okay.
The way I'm looking at that, I'm seeing, like, us. I don't know.
The first time that you read that, I think you suggested that maybe we were under the hypnosis ability. But I feel more, what if that is one of the gate powers that we're running through to collect here? Like the triangle gate, what if it's another one of those abilities? What if we're the one that's trying to collect power?
Yeah, and do that perfection deal.
Right. And that touches on that whole theory that we were talking about earlier there, about how we couldn't accept what it was that we were, how power mad we'd become is apparently what we couldn't accept. And why... Well, we'll get more into that description in the actual set. These are just clip clues.
Yeah. So, I welcome you with joy and peace to our temporary space. Could you take some time to listen to the fatal tragedy of the artifact? And now we know about an artifact, so I accept as if I were confused.
Yeah.
Long ago, a tale wherein the one who must no longer be named was looking for a strange artifact. This artifact would allow him to multiply his strange powers.
Wait a second. We picked the right one there, I think. But what was the first one, if you remember, the first option? Was it concentrate our rage again?
No, that was the third option.
I see.
Third option is concentrate rage and then you attack. Second one is concentrate really hard and say, no, I don't want to hear the story.
I see.
I'm assuming that's as if, no, you're not real, I don't want to see this, and then...
I see.
That's the way I'm interpreting that.
Okay.
And the other one is to entertain the illusion and let it do what it's doing.
Okay.
So, after many years of searching the galaxy, he found it, but couldn't really use it. Then one day, the one who must no longer be named vanished. During his time, he finally came to understand and use the artifact. Some see, in this fable, both a mirror of their own souls, as well as a warning concerning the practice and use of necro-cybermancy.